Hey, all right, guys. I'm getting something started kind of a little late, but I think I can get it done before it gets dark. This is my red ruby guava tree. I purchased this offline last year, and it was probably half this size. It's grown a lot this year. But what I want to do, I want to try the air layer on here, and I want to air layer on these two. I tied this up, the main part, and these two coming out, I'm going to air layer on these. Now, they're kind of small, so I went to the Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up there's 10 little containers here, and I think this is probably all I'm going to need for something like this. Yeah, I'm going to try these two small ones. I think it would be perfect for this. It won't be too heavy. It won't be weighing it down. You won't, you know what I mean, pulling it down. You know, now I am going to probably maybe have to tie it off, but I'm going to try to get it down low as I can down here. And so let me see. Okay, guys, I just moved into the greenhouse here with the tree, and so I went and got some things. So I got me a little. This is something I use here. It's just a milk carton. I mean, not milk, a tea carton. But I cut it down, and I can mix some mixed in here. And the mix we're going to use, you guys. Let's see. Is this right here? Okay. Sphagnum moss. Okay, this is supposed to be what you use for something like this. And I don't know the whole reason why. It holds a moisture, I know that. It's just a good medium to use. So I'm going to go ahead and put some in here. Okay, so I got quite a bit in there for these two little, and I'm going to use these two little bitty containers. Okay. Like I said, I got them from the Dollar Tree for $1. I got 10 of them. If this works, this would be pretty good for doing stuff with small things, you know. All right, so let me get some water in there. I got me a hose running in my greenhouse now. And you really want to saturate this a lot. There we go. Yeah. Now, what I also I'm gonna put something in here, and you can get it at. I think I got it at Home Depot a while back. Pretty sure that's where it might have been, and it's called Super Thrive. Okay. So it's a fertilizer that helps for transplanting and for rooting plants, and it's got a lot of vitamin in it, a lot of vitamins in it. So we're going to go ahead and put us a little bit in here. You just need a little bit. This is kind of like this is a liquid concentrate. It doesn't take much of this stuff, so I'm going to kind of mix it up in here and just let it start soaking into the moss. Okay, so I'm gonna let that soak. I got way more than enough. I got too much of that. So anyway, all right. So what we're gonna do? All right. So so what you need is some little containers. Now, if you're gonna do it on a big branch, you need something bigger. Water bottles work great. Okay. All right, so this is what I had in mind. I was looking at these branches. I went and got me a 1/2-inch drill bit. I'm gonna see if I can do this without hurting myself. Let's see. And what I'm gonna do. So here's the plan. Maybe I don't need it. I don't need to do the drill bit. Okay. I don't need this. I can I think cut this out. Because what I want to do is I want to put That way I can slide the branch in here, and then when I fill it in, just take this and cap it off. That's the plan. Let's see if I can make that plan work. Okay, that wasn't too good. So I'm going to have to... Alright, let me try it again on another one. It is pretty... these are cheap now. So I'm just going to cut right here. There, okay. And here. Alright. Now I'm going to come down here. Try to go straight across. Alright, let's see if we can cut this. Man, I was hoping this would work. This is really cheesy. It's real cheap. Maybe widen this opening up a little bit without hurting anything. Okay. 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 It wasn't too bad here. Well, let me get a little bit of this out here. This is actually cutting better than the pair of scissors. Oh man, perfect size. Okay, let's try this here. Okay, this is really gonna work good. I'd really like to be able to get where you guys could see this really well. I wish I had a camera person here. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Just excuse me guys while I get this together here. I really want y'all to see how this is going to work, and I got to be able to see that y'all can see. Okay, so that's going to fit on there, see, like that. So I'm going to cut another one out to fit on this branch. So I want to do these two branches right here. So maybe I can turn this a little bit like that. And one branch, two branch. Like that. So let me make another one of these. This is pretty cool. I wonder if this one would work. No, the whole thing broke. I got to be careful cutting them because they are flimsy. Beautiful. Just got to open up a big enough opening here for it to go on that branch. Somewhat easy. Okay, I really like what I'm seeing. Okay, so now I got that part out the way. Now, the technical part here. And I can't say that I'm real good at this yet, you guys. I haven't done this a lot. But I'm going to put this right there. So I'm going to want to cut from here to here. Oh, okay. All right. All right, so what you want to do is you take your knife. Now, my knife's pretty sharp, and you want to cut around. There's like a node right here, you guys. I'm right under a node, okay? You can kind of see it, what it is. There's a little knot like. There and here. Okay, I see it. And I'm hoping I'm getting in deep enough. I mean, these branches are small, and I'm going to start real lightly with it because I don't want to hurt nothing here. But there's the bark. It's real small, real thin. Now I don't know if that's because it's a guava or just because it's so young. Can you see? I hope you can see. I'm sorry, I should have been looking at the camera too. But I cut it and I'm peeling this off now. Okay. Peel that off. And let me do this other one while we're right here, and I'll do both of them. Okay, so this one's going to go here. This next one will probably have to go up a little higher over here. Right here. So I'm going to cut right under this node here to here. Okay, if you can watch, I'm going to try to get you guys to see this. Maybe I'll try to zoom in a little bit. I know that. Okay, so you take your knife and go around it. Now, like I said, y'all, this is a very young plant here. Okay, and it's a guava. So I don't know if all guavas are like this or not. Okay, but this is cutting really easy. Now I got a sharp knife too, you guys. All right, now once you get it cut like that, you want to take your knife and you want to cut through here, cut a line. And then you want to get your edge of your knife under there. There it is. Look at that. And peel it up. And once you get it up, the other one peeled off by hand. There it is. I hope y'all watching that. This is good. Okay. All right. All right. So I got two branches here now. Now what I want to do is I want to take. Now you want to take your knife and you want to scrape this, and you want to damage this cambium layer, and trying to get it where you guys can see. It's not the easiest thing in the world, you guys, to do this and keep the camera rolling. Okay, but and let's get this one done. Scratch it up. And this is gonna, what this does, I believe, it stops the two hormones from connecting so that it could start rooting, you know. Alright, okay guys, now let's get to this point. Let me push this a little bit where I can work right here, maybe get right here for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my hand out the way, but I can't promise you anything, okay. Alright, so I got my moss right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on first, the one toward the back. Can you see that? And I know once I get my hand in here. Alright, so now I'm gonna take this moss and kind of drain some of the water out, but you want to really leave it moist. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting a step, you guys. Forgetting a step, hang on. I want to go ahead, I want to put some rooting compound on those. Now, all this stuff they say, it's really not needed, but then you got some people that say it is needed. All right, so I'm gonna, and now I'm sorry, you guys. I'm using my finger. I know I should be using a paintbrush or something, but this is it. Okay. Alrighty. We got the hormone rooting powder on there. Now, let's do this again. We'll get this on here. I'll get some of this moss here. Kind of drained it, but it's still wet. And we're gonna pack this in here, around here, really nice and tight. Yeah, see, I made way too much. Maybe I might find something else to go ahead and air layer while I got some of the sphagnum moss all prepared up here. Just pack it in. One more little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold that in while I get this top. Now let's see if we can get this top on. If this works, you guys, this was the whole plan here, to get these little look at that. That looks good. Okay, I got to make another one right here. And I'm going to probably do this one just like that. Okay, so before I do this, because it looks like I might not be able to get to it well, let me wrap it with what I need to wrap it with. And this is exciting, y'all. It really is. And especially I get to video this and share this with you guys, and that y'all could see this, because man, it's really hard to video and do this kind of stuff. It really is. Okay, so my first step is I'm going to take some cellophane and I'm going to wrap it, and this is going to help keep the moisture in, because it ain't like I'm not going to be watering this thing. Now, some people do. Some people do, and I don't want to fool with it if I don't have to. I really don't. I want this. I think this will work. I've seen a bunch of videos, you guys. I've seen a bunch of different ways it's done. You know, people have their preference on doing things. And so, okay, now, okay, so this is going to keep moisture and humidity in it. Now, let me get some, I got some aluminum foil, and we're going to wrap it with the foil. Now, the foil, the whole purpose of the foil, you guys, is that we want to darken this thing up to put it in darkness, just like if the roots were underground. Okay, that's what we're trying to copy here. Okay, I think it maybe a little wider, maybe. Let's see. Now I'm using this to also hold this on to the tree. Some people tie it up, some people tape it, and look, I'm not an expert, y'all. I'm trying this out, learning this, like just like many of you guys are. You're coming on looking because you're interested in learning. You want to see how, you know, how everybody does it, you know. Okay, now I need to keep it from moving though. Now this stuff I'm using is some stuff I picked up. I think I picked it up. I don't know where I got it. It's just it's a stuff you can use to tie your trees to a stake without. It's real soft. It's real insulated. The wire is in the inside, but it got a big chunk of insulation on it, so you don't hurt the tree. And I want to get that little gun with the tape, but I've been using this. It's been pretty good, and you can tighten up on it. Like that's what I'm doing with this. Tighten it up on here. Okay, now there we go. How you like that? Okay, there's one down. Now here's another one here, and let's get this one going. And this one's going to sit right here. Okay, we got the rooting hormone on it already. I've done that already. And I'm going to go ahead and take the sphagnum moss and start getting it in there all around it. Okay, and here's a little top. Snap it on, and there she is. After doing the first one, the second one seemed to go real easy. So here's one, and that's two. Yeah, okay, you can see what I'm doing. All right, let me put some cellophane around it. Now they say you do this, if you want to know the time of the year to do it, is when there's growth going on. And there's definitely growth happening here. Okay. We're gonna go foil around it. So let me mash this other one in a little more. Give me some room here. might be a little too close to this other one. Oh, I just got to turn it like that. Okay. I can get it in there. This one's going to be a little rougher to get because I really put them too close together. I don't recommend doing it this close, guys. I thought it would be easier than this to do them together. Now, let me see how I can get this to wrap around here. There we go, like this. This is good now. Okay, now I'm going to get it around. Beautiful. Now we got it. Now we got it. Actually, that can't even move because it's up against that other one. Okay, guys. I think that looks pretty darn good. Let's see. Let's see how we're seeing it here. Yeah. Let me back off a little bit. And now I have two air layers on here. Okay. It looks really good. Even underneath here. Push that in there. There's that branch right there. Get it in there. It is inside that little branch. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. All right, guys. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna set it back out here, and I got some more sphagnum moss all prepared. I'm gonna look for something else. Well, let me bring that guava tree. That's where she goes, right here in that spot. See? I got some of these little stretchy things, like for catching tomatoes, or let's say if you're growing a cantaloupe or something on a vine, growing it up. or watermelon, growing it up on a vine, you have to support the fruit. Okay, so I'm going to use this to tie it off, tie that branch up. Okay. Alright, so I got it tied up. Pulling it up. That looks pretty good. Anyway, so I got that air layered. I thought that was pretty good. So, alright guys, I guess that's how I'm going to call it a wrap for today. I'm glad you could spend the time with me this evening. It's a little short video, but I think it had a lot of info in it, and a lot of hands-on, where you got to see me doing it. And how you can, it's something simple, it's not hard to do, just take your time. And if you're not doing it in front of camera, believe me, it's a lot easier. Everything in front of the camera is harder because you're trying to move the camera and try to, you get your body in weird positions to work so the camera can see, so you're not getting your hands in the way. So all those things add to making it a little harder to do. But we did it, and I'm excited about it. Now you say, well, how long that takes? Well, we're going to probably let that sucker sit on there, all the way through into the summer sometime. Probably give it a good 3 to 4 months, and we'll check it, and we'll check it together. But I want to let it sit a good while in there. There's no rush. Now, I know that's a small thing, so we don't have a lot of room for a lot of growth on the roots, but I think 3 months is going to be good. I don't think it's going to outgrow that. I don't think so. So just from what I see, now some of the things that is commercial, where they're selling stuff and they open it, you don't know how long that thing, that's like this big old ball of roots. They could have been air layering that for 6 months to a year. We don't know. That's for the commercial. But the people that are doing it like me on YouTube, they only letting them root for 4 to 6 to 8 weeks, 10 weeks max. Some of them, and they're getting, once you get it rooted, you can plant it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight, and see you guys in the next video. Y'all be blessed.